Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead Universe video for today. This one's going to be doing a video talking about the original Walking Dead TV series, of course, with the second half of Season 10, as well as the first half of Season 11. I want to discuss Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, World Beyond Season 1, and kind of how these dates are all going to kind of line up, and how we can really determine a date for the return of the Walking Dead in Season 11, even if, we really look at this and, kind of look at the dates. So we're going to look at the dates of when the episodes return, how many episodes will we get of each, and all that kind of stuff. We're going to talk about when World Beyond should start and end, and as well as, Fear the Walking Dead, which actually, now that I look at the dates, is going to be starting up pretty late this year. So we're going to give our thoughts on all the dates of when the seasons should start and when they should end, and how that affects the other series, and just all that kind of stuff for 2020, the big Walking Dead year.
You silence the whispers.
Okay guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. I want to give my thoughts on these dates for when, the Walking Dead Season 10 returns and when that's going to end, when the second half of Season 10 is going to end, exactly what date that's going to end on. I want to talk about Fear the Walking Dead and when that's going to be coming back, World Beyond, and how many episodes we're going to get of that, and the second half of, Fear the Walking Dead, when that's going to happen, and then, of course, the Walking Dead Season 11, and when that's going to release as well. So, and the Plague, of course, that's going to be returning. However, the Plague does not affect this too much because the Plague is not on Sundays. So, but yeah, anyway, so I want to discuss the dates. I want to talk about it in this video. So, of course, if you're interested, keep watching this video. You're going to find out when all these shows should start and when they return. So, this video is really to help out anybody that's wondering when the shows, should start, when they should end, and stuff like that. Now, these are not 100% confirmed. Anything can change, but in my opinion, this is what it looks like for this year of when the show should start and when they should return. So, I do want to show off something real quick as well. I finally put something in this frame here back in the background. It's the Dan's Reviews logo right here. I know there's quite a bit of glare. You guys can see everything, but anyway, there's a bit of a glare here. But there is the Dan's Reviews logo. You guys can see that right there. Really cool stuff. You got Michonne's sword with the katana, and it's dripping onto the logo, and then you got the red, for the blood, and then it stays clean up here for the Dan's part. So yeah, it's really, really cool. I like this logo a lot, and I'm gonna put it right there, and you guys will see that in the background of the videos from now on. So yeah, really cool stuff. Really, really like that, and I was very happy to actually finally do this. Yesterday I got this done. So yeah, the Dan's Reviews logo finished and ready to put in the background of the video. So yeah, really, really like that. That's really, really cool stuff for sure. Okay, guys, so that is going to be the Dan's Reviews logo for now. I'm, like I said, maybe, give it another year or two, maybe I'll change it up, but for now on, this is going to be the Dan's Reviews logo you guys see. It's the profile of the channel as well. I changed all that up, and I put that in. So, yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's really cool. It took me a little bit to make it, but, I'm happy I kind of got it done and stuff like that. It's in the intro of every video, too, so you guys can see it there, too. But, anyway, so, The Walking Dead. So, okay, I think we might as well start with The Walking Dead. So, when does The Walking Dead return? That is the first thing we have this year. So, The Walking Dead returns February 23rd, 2020, of course. And that is going to be Episode 9, Squeeze, of course, as we know. The Walking Dead is going to go from February 23rd, to all the way to April 12th is going to be when The Walking Dead starts and when it ends. So Episode 9 of Season 10, like I said, February 23rd, and it's going to end, the second half of the season is going to end April 12th, 2020. So that is going to be when The Walking Dead ends, about midway through April, which is, pretty good. And that means The Walking Dead actually will go a little bit later this year, but again, it's starting late, so it kind of makes sense. That is around the time we had that same problem with season like 8, I believe. Like around, yeah, I think season 8 of The Walking Dead also started late in February. Season 9 was a bit earlier last year, but I remember season 8 it started, I think it was like on the 25th or something of February, 2 years back, that would have been. So, yeah, there is that. But anyway, so pretty much same thing. Season 8, Season 10 is kind of almost releasing around the same time, a little bit later in February. I'm not really sure why, however, I think I do understand why a little bit. However, at the same time, I don't, and you guys will see what I mean here coming up. So, the next thing I want to talk about is the Plague real quick. So, of course, the Plague is going to be on Saturdays from what I'm seeing. So that is going to be an interesting change. At least that's what I'm seeing on the calendar, because, you know, we got the awesome, I might add, teaser trailer for the Plague yesterday. And for the people that don't watch the Plague, I'll make this quick. But you should check it out. The Plague season 4 is going to be returning March 14th, 2020. So that is going to carry on through from then all the way till April 25th. That is when the Plague is going to, if they have the 7 episodes, just like the 14 episodes like in season 4. If there's more episodes of the Plague, like if it's going to be 8 episodes of the Plague in season 4, the first half, that would mean it would go from March 14th to May 2nd. So or it'll be April 25th if it's only 7 episodes in the first half. That I don't know if it's 7 episodes in the first half or 8 episodes in the first half. I don't know if Undead 78 is doing 14 or 16. I don't know. I don't know if he's keeping the 14 or if he's doing 16. I'm going to have to ask him that. So, anyway, yeah, there's that. But, the Plague, you know, that shouldn't be an issue. That's on Saturday, so that's, you know, that's perfect. I love how the Plague has its unique day. So, you know, there is that. So, yeah, that's the Plague. But then, okay, so World Beyond. So, in my opinion, it would be a smart idea, and I'm going to say this is what they're going to do. It would be a smart idea if you did, like, a Survival Sunday type of thing, which I see them doing. Have the season 10 finale of The Walking Dead on April 12th. And same night, literally a couple minutes later, start the first episode of World Beyond. Because you know what? They would love that. And I believe that is on Easter weekend as well, when that would happen. Yeah, I believe that is on Easter Sunday, the last episode of The Walking Dead. So on Easter Sunday, you would have the season 10 finale and then the first episode of World Beyond. I think that works out. I mean, honestly, I think that's absolutely perfect. And I'm going to say I think they're going to do that. I think we're going to get another type of Survival Sunday this year. Except no crossover, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. As far as we know, I don't think we will. I don't know. Maybe we could. But I just don't see that. I mean, maybe like Season 10. Maybe what they could do is in Season 10, they might want to do like maybe a helicopter at the end of Season 10 or something, flying over Alexandria, and then you follow the helicopter into, you know, the first episode of World Beyond. I don't know. You could do something cool like that. But not a character crossing over like Morgan or Dwight or something like that, you know? Maybe a helicopter flying over Alexandria, and season 10 ends, and then you start World Beyond, you know, season 1, episode 1 with the helicopter landing or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of making stuff up at this point. But anyway, so that would be that. But I think we're probably going to get another Survival Sunday type of thing this year, which would mean that World Beyond would start, and we have 10 episodes, okay? We got 10 episodes of World Beyond Season 1. I thought they were going to do 6, like usually with The Walking Dead and Fear, but they're going to do 10 episodes of World Beyond, which means that would carry on through, let's see here, that would carry on through till April 12th, all the way up till, I'm going to have to check my dates real quick. Okay, yeah, so that would be, I had to check that again, because honestly, that's, it's getting confusing at this point, right? We got April, okay, so World Beyond would start April 12th, literally, like, a couple minutes after the season 10 finale. We would have World Beyond, episode 1, on April 12th, and episode 10, which would be the last episode of season 1 of World Beyond, would be on June 14th, which actually means that Fear the Walking Dead is going to be very behind when that comes on. Fear the Walking Dead, now let's move to that. The first half of Fear the Walking Dead season 6 would be June 21st. So that would be the first episode of Fear the Walking Dead season 6, June 21st. And I can picture that. I can see that happening the week after. Or they might want to do another one of those and have Fear the Walking Dead on the 14th as well. You have the finale of World Beyond season 1 and then the premiere of Fear the Walking Dead season 6. They might want to do that as well. So we might actually get Fear the Walking Dead on June 14th, literally like maybe a few minutes after or something, World Beyond season 1 finale. They might want to do that as well. I don't know, but they might go for that. Because they really want to, you know, connect these shows, it seems. So, you know, that's something we could see. So yeah, that would be that. But so Fear the Walking Dead right now, I'm not going to say they're going to connect it with World Beyond. I just don't know if they would do that. But they could. But right now what I'm saying is I think that right now we could see another crossover where, not a crossover character, but The Walking Dead, let's go back a little bit. So The Walking Dead would be on April 12th, that would be the finale. And April 12th would also be literally a few minutes after, like Survival Sunday, the premiere of World Beyond Season 1, the pilot. Then, on the season finale of World Beyond Season 1, which would be on June 14th, you could also have on June 14th, a couple minutes later, the finale of Season 1 of World Beyond and the premiere of Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead. You could have that as well. Then, of course, after that, so Fear the Walking Dead, I'm going to make the bet. It could start on June 21st, but I think it's more likely they might start it on the same night that World Beyond ends, which would be on June 14th. It would be maybe the premiere of Fear the Walking Dead. So that would mean that Fear the Walking Dead would go from June 14th till August 2nd would be the mid-season finale of the first half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. So it would start on June 14th and it would end August 2nd. That would be what we would get. But of course, we have Comic-Con, I think, like 2 weeks before that. So knowing them, they'll probably do the same thing, which will have a trailer for the second half of the season before the first half even ends of Fear the Walking Dead. They did that last year, and I thought that was a very dumb idea, but they did that, and it didn't actually spoil that much. Well, I mean, it did spoil that Alicia survived, but aside from that, it was pretty good. It didn't spoil that much. However, spoiling that Alicia survives is a pretty big spoiler, I guess. You could definitely say. But, yeah, so Fear the Walking Dead, now let's look at when Fear the Walking Dead would return for the second half of Season 6. Okay, so when Fear the Walking Dead ends, of course, the first half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 would end on August 2nd, which is very late. But because of World Beyond having so many episodes, that's that. But they could still make it work, and this is how they can make it work without it being too different for The Walking Dead Season 11, because now we're going to have to talk about Walking Dead Season 11. So Fear the Walking Dead would return on, in my opinion at least, this is how I see it, a 2-week break, and then it would return for the second half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 on August 16th. That would be a decent date, and I see them doing that. When I see these dates, I see them in my head in trailers of them saying, these are the dates that make the most sense to me. And I think that Fear the Walking Dead would probably return for the second half of Season 6 on August 16th, and that would carry on through, and this is the crazy part, but it would carry on through all the way up until October 4th. That would be the season finale of Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead on October 4th. And then, for The Walking Dead Season 11, which is the last part of this video, the Season 11 premiere of The Walking Dead, all the way up until the ending of the first half of Season 11. This is the final show of the year. The Walking Dead Season 11 would premiere on October 11th for Season 11. Makes sense, right? I think that sounds good. It's a bit later than, season, 9 and 10, but it makes sense. Season 11 would start of the original Walking Dead on October 11th, and it would carry on through until November 29th. So, November 29th. So it would start, the first half of Season 11 would be October 11th, and it would go all the way until November 29th, and that would end the year on November 29th, 2020. That would be the last episode of the year for us, and then December would be the boring month where there's nothing on, but there's Christmas around that time though still. So that would be it. So if we look at the dates here, that makes sense to me. We have The Walking Dead premiering the second half of Season 10, February 23rd, and it would carry on through until April 12th. Then that same night, they would start World Beyond. That would go from, World Beyond go from April 12th, same night as Season 10 finale, and they would do maybe another survival type Sunday type thing, a 2-hour, Walking Dead type thing. Because, a lot of fans watch the original series. If they see there's another Walking Dead show coming on literally a few minutes after, they'd be like, oh, what's this? That's how they get your audience. You don't want to start World Beyond a week after Walking Dead is done. I'm sorry, but it already is getting hate. So you might as well just start it the night of, And you could do something cool where a helicopter is nearby Alexandria and it goes on until, and it goes into the CRM community, and then we see that and we start, I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that would give me chills if we saw something cool like that, But anyway, so April 12th would be that, and it would carry on through World Beyond all the way up until June 14th, and then that same night of the Season 1 finale of World Beyond, June 14th, we would start Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 all the way up until August 2nd would be the ending of the first half. And then from August 2nd, you would have a 2-week break, and then Fear the Walking Dead for the second half of Season 6 would return on August 16th, 2 weeks after August 2nd when the first half ended, August 16th, and then you would have from August 16th, the beginning of the second half, Fear the Walking Dead, all the way until October 4th would be the season finale of Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead. So, then for the final part, The Walking Dead would return for Season 11, first half, October 11th, and it would carry on through all the way up until November 29th, 2020. So, wow, that's a lot to say. So, I wanted to make this video because I know there's kind of some questions on when this is going to start, when it's going to start, when it's going to end, you know, this type deal. You know, that's pretty much what we're going to see this year. And, it should be great. This year should be absolutely amazing. Mainly the original series, what I'm really waiting for. But I'm super excited for World Beyond. Well, I say super excited, but I'm excited, kind of excited to see what the show is about. And, maybe it could be good. We'll have to see. I don't have high hopes for it, but it looks decent. And then Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. And Fear the Walking Dead, in my opinion, this year is going to be the real test, for The Walking Dead this year. Will Fear Season 6 be good? Because if Virginia's in it and they kill off more... Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. But Fear the Walking Dead is the big question mark for this year on how that's going to go. But it always is. I feel like it kind of always is. So, at least they still have some of those good characters like Morgan and Alicia and Dwight and John and stuff like that. So, anyway, write your comments in the comment section below. What do you think we're going to see for the dates and when The Walking Dead should return, when World Beyond should start, when it should end, when Fear the Walking Dead, all that kind of stuff. And, somewhere in here, somewhere during this year, we got to get some kind of trailer for the Rick Grimes movies. So I'm hoping we'll get that as well. Maybe before Season 11 starts. I think that's a good... Or maybe at Comic-Con. I don't know. Maybe at Comic-Con. So, that's just my opinion, though. But, I don't know. I hope we see something for the Rick Grimes movies at Comic-Con. That'd be really good. So, anyway, guys, write your comments in the comment section below. When do you expect all these shows to start? Write that down in the comment section below. And, of course, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. And, of course, I will catch you guys really soon for some more Walking Dead videos. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.